Ow, it hurt, Merida. And how many times do I have to tell you to keep your foot to yourself? Sam grunted while kicking Merida's legs. Well, it was your brilliant idea to sneak in like this. Merida snapped back. You had a genius plan? Sam asked, questioning her. Okay, so maybe not. But at least I would have been much cleverer than to get stuck inside a freaking small wooden crater. Merida scolded. Well, it was the only way now. Shush, I hear someone coming. They quieted down to listen to the heavy footsteps of someone. Then, all of a sudden, they could feel themselves being lifted by someone. Sam and Merida looked at each other with happy faces and fist bumped each other. Once they felt they were not moving, Sam tapped the crater and was waiting for a response. They waited a while and only heard a cricket chirping. Merida mustered all her strength and pushed open the crater's lid. Instead of opening like it was supposed to, the lid broke into pieces. You can't be careful, can you? I got a splinter, Sam said, looking at his finger. You hurt your finger. Let me see it. Do you want me to blow your boo-boo? Merida teased and in a split second pulled out the splinter when Sam was ready to give her a knuckle sandwich. They slowly emerged from the cramped crater into pitch darkness. Neither of them could see their surroundings, and Sam nearly fell onto Merida. It felt as if they were in a black hole. Or is it actually a black hole? Sam wondered aloud. Don't be silly, Merida said, dismissing the thought. Merida stamped her foot, hoping her heels would light up the darkness with a warm, fairy-like glow. Instead, the only light came from Sam's shoes, which looked like they belonged to a 3-year-old. Sam was literally wearing custom shoes designed for a toddler, and Merida thought it was the silliest decision ever. After activating the lights, they started to look around when Sam blindly just walked around, admiring his new shoes. Merida drew her hand out, signaling him to stop. He looked up where Merida was looking and instantly froze on the spot. A pair of dread, bloodthirsty eyes looked at them from the corner of the ceiling. Its eyes were round, and a yellow light glowed from them. It seemed to be staring at their colorful, lighted shoes. Quick, switch them off, Merida mumbled without moving her lips. And then what, genius? Get eaten while being blind. Sam mumbled quickly, fear overcoming his voice. They heard glass bottles clinking from a distance, which drew the creature's attention, and it scurried off in that direction. Merida pressed her small, almost invisible AirPod. Come in, Agent M is speaking. Hello, come in. We hear you loud and clear, Agent M, the other side answered. Target located, Merida spoke, retrieving coordinates and location. And done. The other side answered proudly. Sam and Merida reached for their guns from their pockets, and with each calculated step, slowly moved forward at the creature's direction. Well, this is a nice way to spend my weekend, Sam said sarcastically. Well, it isn't much fun for me, too, scaredy cat, Merida answered blankly. When they made a turn, they regretted that decision more than ever. What they saw was the same yellow-eyed creature with multiples of the same, devouring what seemed like a bloody dinner. When Sam tried to take a step backward, an imaginary stick cracked. The creatures turned in that direction where the noise came and stared at their souls with their glowy eyes. Sam, today's our lucky day. And on the menu, we have 1, no 2 fried human chickens on the run. Thank you, Merida advertised. Merida turned back and ran, while Sam ran towards the creatures. Ah! Sam screamed like Trezan in the movies. The creatures unexpectedly chased Merida instead, leaving Sam running straight to a concreted wall. Sam, I'm going to kill you, Merida screamed threateningly from a distance. When she wasn't heard again, Sam stood for a moment of silence. Farewell, Merida. It was nice knowing you. Sam saluted. What are you doing, scumbag? Merida asked from the back, and Sam leaped into the air like a burned cat. He did end up catching a railway piece fixed onto a wall. How are you alive? Sam asked in disbelief. Well, my friend, the answer to that question is I don't know, Merida answered, not believing how she was alive. Let's get out of here, shall we? Our job was only to find the target, and we did. Now, let's get out of here. Merida brushed off her non-dusty dress. Sounds like a good plan to me. Sam jumped down from where he was. Once Sam got down, both of them started to run in the direction where Merida had just appeared. While running blindly, they bumped into someone, almost human-like figure. Sorry, mister. Hey, wait a second. How did you end up here? Sam asked in disbelief, till the head of the human-like figure popped out. Ah! Merida and Sam screamed. They found an old timber door. Sam ran back and ran forward at full speed, hoping to bring down the door, only to hurt his shoulder. While Sam rubbed his shoulder, Merida turned the dusty gold knob and signaled him to enter as if welcoming him to her warm home, which would never happen in 1,000 years. They continued to run and run till they eventually appeared outside. The cold wind hit their face, and Sam remembered to close the door behind him. First day at the job, and we were almost killed. I know, right? Sam and Merida panted and gasped for breath. Let's get out of here, shall we? Sam said, and both of them skipped together away from their death and lived for almost their second day at work.